Hello, I'm Dr. Perkins with Premier Family Wellness. We got a lot of questions about the first visit, so we're going to answer those questions today. Questions like, what can I expect? How long does it take? How much does it cost? Things like that. So the first visit is very straightforward. I want to make sure that this is the right place for you. So you essentially have to qualify for care. It usually takes about an hour of time. You go through a medical consult with me, so you and I will sit down for about 15 or 20 minutes and we'll go over your medical history. Then we move into the exam. We check your posture. We do thermography readings at the back of your neck, see if you have any nerves that are being pinched. Some orthopedic tests, some spinal reflexes, check range of motion, muscle palpation, joint palpation, things like that. If the majority of that is positive, then you're in the right place and I can help. And then we move into the x-ray room. We take some films. And so I take a set of 6 total, 4 on the very first day. They tell me how long the underlying problem has been there, how significant it is, what it's going to take to get things corrected. Do you have any anomalies in your neck? And then what are your joint angles? So I need those joint angles because they tell me how to take the last 2 films in your series. So everyone's joint angles are different. We're all made asymmetrically, and upper cervical listings are tailored to your anatomy, so they're different for everybody. So on that next visit, you'll come in, we do the last set of films, we take 2, and then we'll sit down for a report of findings. That's when I will sit down with the patient and go over all the exam findings, the x-ray findings, a plan of care, financial estimate, the whole big picture. That way you're very clear on what you're getting into before we get into too much. So normally the very first visit, the exam and the consult is usually $135. But most of the time we typically do that at no charge for people, just to kind of see, is this the right place for you? I enjoy doing the exams and the consults at no charge because it's kind of like a fact-finding mission, right? I don't know necessarily if upper cervical care is right for you. Sometimes you may not necessarily know if you want to become a patient. You just want some questions answered. And so we go ahead and do that for you at no charge. So that's it. That's kind of day 1 and a little bit of day 2. Hopefully that answered your questions. If you have other questions, you can always check out our website, premierfamilywellness.com. It's got a lot of great information. It's got a lot of cool testimonials from a lot of cool different people. Or you can just give us a phone call, 248-478-6203. Thanks so much.